All right, you guys, today we're going to be making some, sorry, excuse me, I got a little frog in my throat today. We're going to be making some circle trees. You have a big 16 by 20 canvas in front of you, and you're going to make this really pretty fall scene, okay? So the first thing we want to do is our background, and you're going to have a line drawn right here for your grass and then your sky, okay? So I'm going to say let's do our sky first. And you just want to paint it blue to start with. So you're just going to take this line. Don't worry about where those trees are going to be. We're going to add some trees into it in a minute. But you're just going to take it and paint it blue. Make sure to get those edges. Don't forget those. Now that our sky is blue, okay, we're gonna do something really fun, and we're gonna take this little card. It's like an old credit card or like an ad card, like just a fake card, or maybe even a gift card. And you're gonna dip it. You should have light blue, cream, and green. We're gonna dip it in this kind of creamy color, like this. And we wanna do this while this is still wet. And we're gonna scrape. How fun is that? It's gonna create this really cool texture. You can scrape as much as you want or as little as you want. Okay? All right, once you're done with that, I'm not even gonna rinse my paintbrush because you know what two colors make green for the grass? Blue and yellow are what you mix to get green. So if we get a little bit of blue into our green, that's okay, because blue is part of the green color, okay? And now I'm gonna paint my grass. And once again, do not forget your edges. It's okay if you get up into your blue a little bit. It's okay if it's not a perfect straight line. Okay, now if you want to, but you do not have to, you could do some more scraping. And you could take that cream color and you could scrape up and down, or you could scrape sideways again. It's up to you. It just adds up to the texture. It just depends on how much you like it. It's okay if you get a little bit of blue in there too, if you had some blue paint on there. So you can scrape sideways, or you can scrape up and down if you like it, or you can do both, just to create some cool texture. Once you're done with that, you're gonna wanna blow dry it, and then I'm gonna show you the next step to add our really beautiful fall trees. Okay, now that your canvas is dry, you have your light blue sky, and you have your green grass, okay? So we are gonna give you these three colors. You're gonna have yellow, red, and orange. I got a little bit too much red. You really need more yellow than anything, okay? So we're gonna get a lot of yellow, a little bit of red, and a little bit of orange. It's okay, sometimes, you know, you just get too much of something. So what you're gonna get is this to paint with, and you're gonna make big circles. Before you get any paint on it, okay, I want you to practice on your thing here, on your table, making some big circles. All right, make sure your area is clean. Okay, and then you're gonna fill them in. Or your parents can help you if you have a parent that stayed. They can help you with this, okay? So I'm gonna get the yellow. Lots of yellow, we want lots of yellow. And I'm gonna do 3 trees. You could do more, you could do less. I'm gonna make 3 trees, and I'm gonna make a big yellow circle here. Okay, a little bit more. Oh yeah, look at how much better that looks. Okay, that's more of an oval, right? That's okay if it's a circle, it's an oval, it's a wonky peanut. And these are gonna be for our trees. It's okay if some are big, it's okay if they're touching. It's okay if you wanna go back and add a little bit more. Okay, now what you wanna do is we don't wanna fill it all in orange. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the corner or the side of this paintbrush, just get a little bit of orange. Let me show you. See how there's just a little bit on there? Just on the side. And then I'm gonna go back and draw my circles. You see how some of the yellow shows, but now some of the orange shows too? Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing here. A little bit on the side like that, not a lot. You don't have to rinse your brush in between because we're working from lightest to darkest. And then same thing here. A little bit on the side, and I'm gonna draw some circles. And what do you think we're gonna do with this red? Same thing, right? Just a tiny bit of red, and we're gonna come back and do a little bit of red. And that way you have some orange, you have some red, and you have some yellow still showing. Otherwise, we would have just painted our trees red, right? Or you could even just do like sides like this, like parentheses. It's up to you. Okay, so now that our trees are done, you're gonna wanna blow dry those and then come back for more. Okay, the final step is to add your tree trunks. You're gonna have a small flat paintbrush like this and just some dark brown, okay? And you're just gonna make your tree trunks. Now you can be as complicated or as easy as you want. So an easy way to do it, right, is to start here and paint a line down, okay? A different way to do it is to start in the middle and paint up and down like this. I didn't blow dry mine. You can tell. This is why you blow dry it, so that they don't mix. See how my brown is mixing, okay? And then you could add a few extra lines inside of your tree. I really like that. That was my intention. So that's what I'm gonna do on all of mine. And there you go. Now, something else you could do if you want to is to do some finger painting around these, okay? So you know how in the fall the leaves fall down, right? So what you could do is you could start with the yellow, start with the lightest color, just like we did with our trees. And you could do some little finger paints of yellow around your trees. And then what color do you think we're gonna move to next after we do all of our yellows? Is this cute or what? You guys, you can even have some on the ground too, right? Like they're falling down to the ground. The wind is blowing the leaves off the trees. They're going down to the ground. Okay, now I'm gonna do what color? Some orange, right? So I'm gonna do some orange. You could even overlap some of them. I didn't rinse my finger or wash my finger off first. I'm just going for it. These are gonna be so cute, you guys. I can't wait to see them. You can do some in the tree, like it's coming out of the tree. I don't want to do a lot of those though, because we don't want to mess them up. Okay, and then we're gonna do some red. The final color is red. All right, and there you go. Now you have the cutest fall picture ever. Okay? I hope you guys had fun, and we'll see you next time.